Hello everyone and welcome back to AI Showdown. Today we have Sturgia. They will be facing off against the Khuzait. They do have a wide open plains map to fight on. The Khuzaites are going to send forward their mounted archers. We have a combination of Khan's Guard, the Keshig, and the heavy horse archer. Khuzaites do have an advantage as most of their army is comprised of horses. It will be interesting to see how Sturgia handles the cavalry dominant faction. Now they do have the advantage in infantry, having currently over 200 on the field right now. Most of the Khuzaites infantry already on the field. Now Sturgia does have their own mounted archers in the form of the Druznik and Druznik champion. But they are too few compared to the Khuzaites. We'll see how well they can compete against this massive horde of riders right here. We see in typical Sturgian fashion, fighting their infantry into three. They will engage the Khuzaites on three sides. You may even see their flanks push forward into the archers, but it does look like they're going to curve inward to the infantry instead. Wall of infantry crashing into each other. Khuzaites only need to hold on long enough for their cavalry to come in to support. See if they're able to get decent charge off to the flanks. Sturgian riders coming in. Attack the archers from behind. Now the realistic battle mod does change cavalry charges a little bit. Mounted or war horses do have a significantly stronger charge bonus. Horses will do a set amount of blunt charge damage. Whereas in the base game, horse running into a unit may only cause 1 or 2 free damage at most. The war horses with the realistic battle mod, that damage does get bumped up to 10, 15. So repeated charges from these heavy armored horses will eventually take a toll on the infantry. Sturgians have cleaned up Khuzait, Darkhan. They're going to push forward into their archers, but we still see all of these Khuzait forces flowing into the battlefield, standing unchecked. Now, the Sturgian mounted raider is not does not really compare to the Khuzait heavy lancer. Sturgian's best cavalry unit are the Druznik and Druznik champion. They do have to wait for them to run out of ammo before they go into the melee. Usually by that time it is too late. The battle is already decided. And what remained of that Sturgian infantry did get engulfed by a horse paths through on all sides. Does look like the reinforcement waves are flowing in. We have more coming in from the back here. These are more infantry. Sturgian archers still have to face down this massive wave. Far too many horses on the field, with little to no answer to them. In a situation like this, best tactic would to be to group up your infantry into a square to stop the melee cav, get them trapped into your square formation so that you can easily take them out, and then just wait out the constant barrage of these mounted archers. Keep your own archers stationary so that they could actually fire into the horde and attempt to counter them, like we saw with Britannia and basically every other faction so far that has beaten the Khuzaits. Their archers were detrimental into whittling down those forces. Sturgian archers are not known for their ability. Probably the worst Tier 5 archer unit in the game. But they have to make do with what they have. Looks like they're going to reposition themselves. A bit of the Khuzait forward flipping into the retreating infantry. A lot of glaives coming out. Now, Sturgia is down by about 100. It is by no means a one-sided battle. They are able to win out in the melee engagement. When they can catch the Khuzait riders with their infantry, they're able to take them out as well. But almost 200 mounted archers for the Khuzaits. It's going to be a massive hurdle to overcome. We have the last of the Khuzait infantry getting attacked on all three sides. Central charge from their riders. Khuzaits also coming in. Another charge in the back of the archers. So many horses on the field. Like a portion of the archers are going to retreat. Not all of them. But one more pass through from The Khuzait forces may cause a rout. They do not want to get caught in this dense infantry wall. But it does look like the riders are going to focus on the infantry. Infantry's grouping up. A couple get stuck. It does look like most made it through. Still incredibly close. 100 unit difference. There we go. The entire archer host is retreating. All that leaves are the infantry. As the Khuzaits crash into infantry, we'll see their numbers whittle down. They are Sturgia's last bastion at salvaging this battle. They need to withstand the archer barrage as well as 2 flanks of cavalry, but infantry is splitting off. They need to stay grouped together. Taking 2 frontal charges from Khuzaits. And then the massive horde of the mounted archers just steamrolling right through the center. This is going to break the remaining Sturgian infantry as they flee the field. Cavalry's coming back. This does spell the end for the Sturgians. $225 Khuzait riders remain on the field. Rest of Sturgia is routing. Still a very close battle. So with yet another loss, Sturgia once again finds themselves on the very bottom, taking a 4th loss, putting them below Britannia. Khuzaits gaining their 2nd win, puts them in 4th behind the Aserai. So far, these bottom 3 factions, the Khuzaits, Britannia, and Sturgia, are fighting just to stay out of the bottom. We'll see in the coming matchups if they can even make a spot for themselves within the top 3, or if that will remain the territory of the Empire, Valandia, and Aserai. So our next battle will feature the Aserai against Britannia. We'll see if the Aserai can put their name in the running for the top positions, or if they will begin to fall behind just like the other factions. We'll see if Britannia can try to climb out of the bottom, further separate themselves from Sturgia. Now, since they have lost against Sturgia, if they do end up losing the next round, they will be dropped down to 6th. Sturgia does have the tiebreaker over Britannia. Britannia is going to want to try and pull out as many wins as they can. If they win the next battle against the Aserai, they hold the tiebreaker over the Khuzaits and Aserai, and that will catapult them up into 3rd. So Britannia has much to gain from this next battle. Aserai has much to lose, as if they lose the next battle, they will essentially swap places with Britannia, as they have also lost against the Khuzaits. So I want to thank you all for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one.